Whoa, whoa, what's happened? What happened?
I don't know.
I guess that's Ravengers. Let's slam them. Good shot.
I think you got it.
Wow, stream is still lagging. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, chat. This looks like shit because it's streamed that way.
Okay, okay, here we go. Here we are.
Hello,
Well,
hello.
welcome on the board, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexander. Near to me, Artyom. We are community managers on Targum Games, developers of Crossout. So,
Hello.
hey everyone, how are you doing? Don't
Oh,
think
good.
it's
It's
screen.
Targum Games.
So, Frostbite Assault has passed away, and we are
Let's find out if it's worth it.
to see the new season, Ravages Ascension.
Yep, today we're going to do a quick glimpse of new content for you. New Ravaging Magma style module.
No, I haven't. Just woke up.
And tons of some interesting stuff, guys. So, without further ado, let's see what do we have in here.
Yay.
And action.
Whoa.
So,
Oh shit, new gun.
our PR test server. Wait. I need to see chat. Okay. And what we see here.
I don't know, but that's something like
Boom.
wow,
Yeah.
mechanical tentacles. Cruise out.
So, the Ravagers right now are really strong power. We have Ravagers,
New faction.
the new faction in Crossout. We have tons of interesting stuff, like new cabins, new models, new guns, new parts, new decor, new paintings, and all of this stuff we have
A
in our
new battle.
Greetings, Alexi.
new battle pass.
Ravagers
Yeah.
Ascension.
Yeah.
More cat dung.
Here it is.
So,
Artyom, could you tell us some about?
yeah, in Battle Pass will be new models for you and also
You've seen this?
New Ravager? Yeah, it's Ravager 2.0, and ladies and gentlemen, remember that in here you have tons of lore.
Yeah, always it will be good if you will read descriptions in your decorative parts and modules. There will be. Oh,
The cabin should be here.
great!
And here we got
go.
Week 2, you get the wheel.
new Happy Wheel called Titan.
And it's really heavy, I should say.
You could see it starts right now on your screens.
Yep, yeah, the new ability of that wheel is a vampiric style of gameplay, I suppose, because, for example, in battle, your wheels take some damage, but
It's just a self-repairing wheel.
ride along a wreck of enemy team, the wheel will heal up.
Our wheels, yeah.
Look,
Heal up 20% of
this is a
mana.
terrible wheel. It's just a wheel. It's a twin wheel that repairs itself.
Ah, no. A bit later,
In,
to show something
Game
more.
Center.
So yeah, two straight wheels, two rotated wheels.
Blueprints, appearances, stuff.
Oh, look at that. I think that's the Wakadate, but ravagized.
New appearance that makes
Spoiler, I think. Kind of.
yeah, that's kind of spoiler in.
Oh no, are they just gonna release Ravager CK'd up versions of things that already exist?
You see this kind of
Wings.
stuff on some Japanese old-fashioned tuning cars. No, you don't know.
Maybe
Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Let's move up.
Ravager spot. Parts, more of it. For your construction.
Yeah.
Come on, show us the strut stats. Of course they don't.
And
Here we are.
here we are, new drone, Phantom. Some of you did not did read developers' diaries.
Logs,
Someone,
yeah.
somebody know. So let's show you more how does it work. We have this type of build right here.
Very laggy.
Very, very. Are you arachnophobic?
All right, let's see the drone.
Oh.
So here they are.
That's weird. They said that you would have more than one.
Really dangerous and really annoying.
With auroras on the back.
And they have a really interesting perk. Could you tell us, Artem?
Yep. The main thing is when the drone is spawned, it have pretty standard characteristics. But if you kill it, next
If your
drone,
enemy will kill
if your enemy will kill it, next drone will spawn faster, stronger. So the best tactic against it is just to run away.
ignore them, run away, or kill the
main host.
yeah. Excuse me, get a message. Really,
So,
Weird. That's different from what they wrote in the devlog.
really interesting.
No, I just woke up. I'm not sick.
Next up, new paint, steel veins.
creepy, but
Yeah. But really beautiful. You know what I want to say? Guys, let's cheer up all of our art team. Let's cheer up all
Yeah.
our art.
Weird.
because the job that they done
it's
for
magnificent, I think.
every patch.
So originally in the patch notes, they said that you would be able to have like multiple drones
And you will see new
from that drone. Apparently, this is not the case. You get one,
Yeah.
and it's just a spider walker laser. Disappointing.
New port, Montefortino, some kind of
Margarete.
Margareti, some kind of Dodge Challenger,
Challenger
I
or-
guess, or Dodge
Charger.
Challenger, I guess. Do you know? Is it Challenger or Charger?
Fuyo, I'm sorry to hear that. So far, we're up to week 3, and all we've gotten are these stupid cancer drones, and they don't appear that good.
Yeah. Grazie mille, Extratic Josh. Grazie mille.
Background.
New background. Yeah. Another
Also
wheel that's
wheel.
rotated.
From the devlog. Oh no, they're doing that thing again where they separate the amount of wheels they fucking give you. Oh no, we're at week fucking, 5 or something, and all they give you is a second wheel?
They are so
So you could actually finish making your build?
I think
futuristic and
yeah, futuristic and
like knives.
Not gonna lie, chat.
Knives
aggressive.
I genuinely hate when they do that.
really sharp.
When they split up one reward so it appears twice. So, yeah, so far, no, we're not week 5, we're at week 4. So far, not much into week 4.
This color is my favorite.
Deep.
Really deep and
No, Alexa, you're correct. The devlog does say that the drones, when destroyed, also come back faster. But they also mention early in the devlog that you spawn multiples. But they took away that multiple spawn.
Aquila,
Okay,
new
Aquila.
radiator. This stuff is really interesting. So, what is this?
So,
Oh my god, it doesn't take 3, it takes 2 energy.
Heating and cooling of 2 previous models is 2 in 1.
The RN Shiver.
The main perk is I just summarize. Aquilo works better if you always attack your enemies. If you're always shooting, the Aquilo accumulates charges, and each charge will additionally.
I guess I have a blueprint here.
Yep.
Not this one.
This guy apparently didn't want to scroll down to show the actual cooling amount. Which is kind of important.
Heck.
Let's
Seems like my mon ami Yuri deleted.
Oh my god, this guy's terrible.
blueprint to show how
No, none of these. It was the shotguns. He literally had a shotgun. Get this one.
Good, Yuri. Not good. Yeah, we have it.
he's hit.
Let's do.
There's no way that that orange shiver is 2 energy with the energy changes. That's not possible. There is no fucking way.
Some Hammerfall.
If you could just mouse over a gun long enough.
For example. No, not half Hammerfall.
Thresher. Oh, Thresher.
Yeah. Two of them.
No, you're right. This is 2 with the energy changes. That took 12 energy to place.
So, as you can see, left corner where we have enemies. But if you stop shooting, they're pretty speedy to destroy.
Maximum 5 stacks.
Yep,
And if you stop shooting,
they
They're no
fasterly
stacks.
coming down.
So it's an RN seal, but it buffs your cooling, which of course negates the shiver. But
the game volume down. Okay. Wait a second then.
if the RN shiver is 2 energy with the new system, I don't know what the fuck they even brought out the new energy system for.
Let's do this way. Okay. Now it should be fine. Let's move up. I guess now how does Aquila works is definitely clear.
I think yes,
Okay,
we
move
can
up.
speed up.
It's 119% cooling, which is,
Yeah.
well, clearly better than the orange seal fused.
Team really love new stickers from the battle pass, like this or this one. That's the kind
That's a
of
good one.
Eastern egg. Excuse me. And
So-
It's a legendary rocket launcher, the Lucifer.
The new rocket launcher that works like a barrel gun,
Barrel rocket launcher. Yep.
and this is really, really interesting. Let me show you.
Seems to have low hit damage, though.
So what do we got in here?
So yeah, you have 20 rockets in one rotation. As you can see, you have all 5 rotations in basic one.
Very low ammo.
Load animation.
Yep, it's our team is just making the job properly. And the main perk is then you shot I think six enemy details. The rockets will magnificently pop up in your barrels, restoring
8.
8.
Interesting. Yeah, I saw that fire rate. It's basically a machine gun rocket launcher. It's a lot better than Thresher's.
Stores 6 projectiles. Yeah, so let me
It's
show
like
you.
always
It's in
vampiric.
combat. How does it works? So here we got our heli.
So
Go
if
to
you
hell,
can
Ellie.
see the red glowing. That means the Lucifer is restoring.
Interesting. Okay, and so the additional ammunition that this weapon gets for destroying parts does not come out of, doesn't cost a new cylinder or anything.
To shot like this.
So it's just free ammo. It's low damage, though. I didn't catch the damage numbers, but I'll have to catch those later. If these guys don't shoot the damage ball once, because they're a-holes.
Lucifer, you are very quickly drain out of rockets, so you can be very accurate with it.
But yeah, no, that's an insane weapon. Feels very Retcher-like. Retcher Thresher-like.
Head of some kind of creature, very dangerous, from some kind of city, that's really dangerous as well, as the creature in the city.
I don't know, but
That's kind of pyramid.
Yeah.
No?
Oh,
Off the cuff, that revolver looks decent. I would say that that actually genuinely looks pretty good.
silent one, yeah.
And yeah, once again,
Alloy,
new
new
painting.
magma.
I'm hesitant to go all in and say it's overpowered, but...
On the build.
Well, Lexi, if you're shooting a brick's butt, the idea is you get more shots for every 8 parts destroyed. So you got to be ripping parts apart. Most bricks have very large structure, heavily durable structural parts, but I mean it's still worth it. If you're shooting at a brick's butt, you're gonna keep firing.
Recharge booster. Artyom, you're welcome.
New legendary booster. So the main perk is that is he speed up reloading of weapons as they lose their durability. So it will be very good to working, for example, with pulsars, quasars. So if your weapons have very big amount of durability, so it will be charging your weapons faster.
So, for example, if you have, how does it work?
No, I mean, I'm talking about bumpers,
10 seconds,
Alexi. But yeah, I get what you're saying. The KA3 giraffe, baby.
This stuff will reduce, firstly, 25%.
Yep.
And then the person in
the process of
in
your
process-
weapons being destroyed.
maximum cooldown, the lower cooldown durability will be about
65.
5.6 seconds, I guess.
Percent.
I'm-
Yep,
I'm-
yep.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm really bad in mathematics.
I'm too. I'm a commentarian.
I guess all of the partners, all of the most, all of the fans of Crossout will find out to match it into the meta or to the gameplay. Guess in 2 hours.
Maybe something probably like that.
Okay, new bumper.
Bumper, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really good.
Fuyum. That revolver is gonna be really annoying on the Catalina.
And
Here we go.
Cake, Morta, new energy weapon.
Yeah, but this is very unique.
And this is the time when I show you how does it works on this build. With the wheels, I guess. So, what we have here? We're showing a projectile, it's some like a square.
Square field.
Yeah. The projectile have its own
That's a fast reload.
health points, and it's leeching health of the details that he passed through.
Yeah, when he's flying straight forward, it damages all the parts of enemy wheels. The field have their own health bar, and this is the same that it damages
This is gonna get nerfed.
number.
And also, if you shot through this projectile, it could work like a shield, but it's not shield.
Absorbing field, yeah.
So it looks like this new part only does 80, but it has its own hit points.
But you will take less damage.
And it's basically what Scorpions used to do years ago.
How does the wheels works?
You are not merciful.
Come on, you. Well, not
Okay,
good to
it's
finish it.
luck.
The
That's okay, friendship buddy.
pretty strong. And yeah, it could reach any other, not only one build, but every in its fly route.
So
You can destroy
imagine shooting this through the back of a dog.
damage it at all.
Yeah, and now, when you're near the defeated enemy, your wheels will be turned red. Not this time.
This is gonna get nerfed. Everything that has to do with piercing always gets nerfed. That's way too strong.
This is really unique in Crossout, and we hope that players could have really exciting gameplay with this.
Strategizing something very
Some new
new,
strategies,
new
some
gameplay for you.
yeah. Let's move up. New
So pots.
parts again.
So-
And Mars, new cabin. These are
Humpback 2, baby!
logical future of
Drone ones.
drone cabins,
Yeah.
cabin with drones. Let me show you, but firstly I should do this through the brawl, and also we will show you new map.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it does absorb damage from enemy projectiles, William, but what they mean to say is it can also be shot out of the sky.
Brotherhood Stronghold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it, Alexi, is that true?
Nice.
Wait. Some admin
Admin
cheating
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
The new key art is just amazing.
Yep. So,
So,
Firstly, the Mars. I have a
frame rate on the server, is server frame rate different than your own?
and here we got some drones for our teammates.
support type. Yeah. A little. Drones will increase damage of your allies.
Yeah, so as you can see, when they sparkling with the lightnings,
It means that it's working.
yeah.
I kind of expected that, by the way.
Flare.
The cabin doesn't last very long.
Yeah, let's drive around. So, about this map.
So,
This is the kind of
Also, did you see the drone spawn rate? That took a while for the drones to actually come out.
of the Brotherhood,
Yep.
yeah, and
the
Ravagers
Ravagers
on the
ahead.
other side. So Brotherhood is on the in the other side of the wall, and here we are in the battlefield between Ravagers
Ravagers
and Brotherhood and
So
people
and survivals.
and
yeah.
survivors. Yeah.
Compact map, not so big, but with I think big amount of any paths and
Let's return to ground.
Oh my god, they're so bad at demoing shit.
Let me
All
show
we
you
want to do is see them shoot shit.
yep, the stat
that starts.
very
Don't
heavy.
forget to check out the
Mass limit 24,200.
in the description
Yep,
of every
there
part
are
of the new patch.
new patch.
Yeah.
There are,
So it's 30% for yourself, but only 15% for allies.
where maybe you
Did you
can.
hear the horn?
That's actually significantly weaker than I thought it would be.
I think it's scary and noisy at the same time.
Some of you may see that a lot of energy here. 23 points. What's going on?
Yeah, it's
Guys,
strange.
if you miss the light porter and
Oh.
finish off the battle pass and lots of additional levels, and before we go to the crafting tab, want to tell you that we have this update. We update the energy system.
Yep.
We post a lot of dev blogs on our website, on
Everywhere, I think.
everywhere, Reddit, Facebook, before it was stolen. And you may go right now to our website and check all the information about
Greetings, Tom. Just to answer your question, you missed basically the entire battle pass.
energy breakdown.
Up to 2.
It was
I'll summarize though.
Yes, and now it's 37.
37.
So, and this is the crafting tab of the new battle pass.
The clarinet toe. No.
Willow, Cyclops, Morta, Mars.
Screenshot it.
Yeah,
Go to the market.
and go to the market right now.
Yep.
And more and more, Titan. Titan should be
Heavy
crafted
Leon.
really easy.
I think yeah, it's
Easy crafted.
Well, the Titans certainly seem easy to produce.
And more for...
Ooh, a fused gas gen.
lights and stuff.
Did we forget anything?
I can't effing believe they're gonna require you to be able to have a clarinet toe to effing make one of these things. Son of a bitch.
Battle of Uranium, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? So, we have...
They're just skipping to the battle for uranium. Amazing.
Based on your...
Power? Points of power?
yeah. So, the Master... Leave.
Leave.
Master is from 7 to 8k. And the Legend
12
is
and 15.
from 12,000. We have a leaderboard here. It's
Like in previous enemy in reflection event.
Yeah.
So
definitely, and yes, for even for us, we have prize pool with
it's yummy.
yeah. So it will not replace traditional clan war,
Yep.
but it will be new type of event. And if you want to know,
That's a lot of uranium.
Next,
Oh,
yes,
the new challenge screen.
yes,
Totally worked.
totally work. All of this stuff will be released.
They're changing the challenge page? What?
Oh,
Yes.
so
And it looks as though you don't get uranium just for playing. You only get uranium if you place at the end.
that's
But you get a lot of it.
Yes. So,
Expect uranium prices to come down, chat.
why is already players with uranium? Because this is the PR test server. This is private server for devs and some content creators, where we could see all the upcoming changes. And yes, there somebody in the leaderboard because of just we play in this
Just
server.
because-
So being number one in the world gets you 250.
until for tomorrow.
Yeah. free guys. This is absolutely free uranium,
I think it's nothing.
and it's fun.
Never was. Uranium for all everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Those rewards drop off fast though, chat.
Watching us today. Thank you for coming to our live streams. We'll see you
We'll see
tomorrow.
you tomorrow and
We'll see you
new
tomorrow with the new
season.
patch.
Wait, what? They're just wrapping the live stream up?
No new relic. Did we announce new relic? I
I
guess
think
no.
no.
No, there was no announcement
I
of the
don't
new
know any
relic.
relics.
So new relic when it's done?
When?
When it's done?
Somewhere in future.
Well, that's all. Thank you for coming. See you soon. And
What? He just turned it off. He just turns off the stream in the middle of it. Yeah, well, I mean, fuck you guys. Thank you. Bye. Wow. All right. Let's go back to this. We're going to mute them. Going over this real fast. Week 1, nothing. As per standard. Weak all the way up to 4 is basically nothing. You get 4 wheels, 4 heavy wheels. But I do like the Ravager Wakadate. That's a nice touch because of the fact that there is, of course, the Wakadate out there. So for those of us with only one Wakadate, you finally get the second. They never showed us the stats of this structural part, which is annoying. Drones didn't work like they said in the Battle Pass, or in the devlog. Originally it said you would have multiple drones, but now that's no longer the case. And yes, Alexi is correct. The perk for these drones has always been, if the drone is destroyed, they come back bigger, badder, stronger. What's really funny is they did not demonstrate this at all. They just launched the drones and like, this is a drone. What are you going to do about it? It's a drone. That's all they said. The drones will have low speed, though. That's interesting. Continuing on, you get 2 of the bumpers, and this new structural part does not look like a bumper. Once again, they did not show off the stats. Four weeks in, all you got is a stinking wheel. There she is, the Orange Shiver. They're calling it the Aquilo. Base cooling. This is fused for something. I'm going to assume it's durability efficiency, because they don't scroll down to show what it is. Clearly it's durability because it's orange. Oh my god. Its cooling is already increased by 26%. So it's 120% after its whatever its fuse bonuses are. 26% cooling. This is worse than a Tamir. But cooling increases by up to 6 times 5, 30%. So up to 30% additional cooling. Though as it cools weapons, you lose that percent. Greetings, Wendigo. And right here is the classic R in seal size. But this is true. Alexi caught this, and this is ridiculous. I don't know why they did this, other than the fact that clearly they're trying to obsolete the R in seal. Energy Drain 2, under the new system. So, using the new system's Energy Drain, where everything is supposed to be doubled, this only takes 2 energy, which means there is now no reason to use the R in seal. I thought it was going to take 3. Yeah, Wendigo, this is actually literally the same stats as the R in seal. Currently is. 400 power score, which is what it currently takes. 2 energy, which is 1 energy. They're going to nerf it. A lot of the stuff is probably going to receive slight nerf tweaks. This is where they jerk off and can't find a shotgun build, even though they moused over the shotgun build like 4 times. So they made their own... Oh, let's go over this slowly. This is when the devs show off their infinite loot. Sometimes they show new stuff accidentally. They're trying to find a shotgun, but for some reason won't click on any of the shotguns. We're pausing it. Arbiter, Reaper, Punisher, Breaker, Jormungandr, Nid, Parser, Thunderbolts. We have Whirls, Starfalls, no Starfall CK. Still Winds, no Still Winds CK. There's the Lucifer. Heathers, Retchers, Syntheses. No, I didn't see any new CKs. But yeah, they're showing off. This is them showing off. You can see right here where I'm mousing in the lower left-hand corner. This is it, the radiator's charging. And as you let go, it uses up those charges, so it reloads faster, but it slows down. No, Archon, they did not show off the Relic minigun. What's interesting is there, by the way, they were actually having. We got to go back and read that perk because they had one gun firing while the other gun was cooling off, and I want to see if the Orange Shiver has anything to say about that. When shooting it overheats, it will increase cooling rate by 6%. So you get no bonus unless all weapons stop firing. So if you have one weapon overheating and shooting and the other weapon not firing, you don't get this cooling increase. So this feels very similarly stupid to the that heavy cabin that I don't like. Efficiency 32%. What? So in order to do the reverse math on this, I think this is going to only be like 100? No. Less. For an efficiency 32%, that means the base... Hold on, we just have to do the math. Whipping out a calculator, chat. We know the base percentage is 32. And we know that the end is 119. So this would be 30 point... I think this would be time... It's still better than the Iron Seal, but I think if you're moving quickly, the Iron Seal is going to have more cooling. Yeah. This is going to have a base of 90% cooling. I think the base of the Iron Seal is 80, isn't it? If the base of the Iron Seal is 80% cooling, then that means that if you are driving if you're driving your car and you get the perk of the Iron Seal, you actually are going to get more cooling than the Aquilo. But it's true, the Iron Seal doesn't have a built-in... No, it's going to 80, Wendigo. You're right, the Iron Seal right now currently on servers, live servers, is 70. But remember, when they are bringing in the stupid energy change, they said they're increasing the Iron Seal's effectiveness to 80. Remember? And then they're also reducing the effectiveness of the chill to 40. So the Aquilo is actually not that much better than the Iron Seal base. In fact, if you want more bullets in your gun, the Iron Seal probably is still a better choice. Assuming you're able to unlock the Iron Seal's perk based on your movement speed. Lucifer, 455 Dura, seems to have bullet damage. We're going to see if we can't pause it on the right frame. This missile has 100% penetration. Suck dick tsunamis and other cannons who are designed specifically to penetrate. Suck dick, this thing is going to penetrate further. Watch them buff the R1 to 30%. Air quotes buff. Also remember, what they showed off was apparently rate of fire fused. And fused with reload time. Come on, shoot the damage ball. I gotta be faster than this. He spins around and shoots it right now. Okay, so that is not a lot of damage. So just so we're clear, this is the second double shot of damage. So I can see why it has 100% penetration. The damage is very low. For this to be 13, the damage has to be 3? Like 3.5 bullet? And 60 divided by 4? 15? So this is doing 3 bullet and 15 blast or so? Interesting. Am I wrong? Okay, so the perk of this rocket launcher, this rocket revolver is, the more parts you destroy, the more ammunition gets shoved back into the revolver without reloading. So it's basically free ammunition, spawns out of nowhere. But the perk means that as you strip apart someone's build, or builds plural, if you're lucky, it reloads so you don't have to stop firing. Oh, there's a maximum of 20. I didn't catch that. These are different damage numbers than before. If they would land their shots without spinning around, that would be real preferred. It doesn't say there's a max of 20. It just says restores 6 projectiles in the cylinder of all Lucifers mounted on the armor car for each 8 of all Lucifers. What? You could actually go infinite with this, couldn't you? So if you're firing dual Lucifer and you destroy 6 parts, wait, that must mean that the part destruction is tracked not by your build, but by each gun. That's the only way that works. That would mean that this Lucifer has its own damage track, and this one has its own damage track, and whichever one destroys X number of parts first will restore it to both. But I don't think that this is separate. Yeah, the damage numbers are very interesting. Yeah, there is a maximum number of bullets in the magazine. So there's 20, I think 20 shots in the mag. Yeah, it's maximum 20 shots, but when I say go infinite, I mean like if you're just plowing through the back of the team, the enemy team, you may never need to reload your gun. May. I've yet to see it. These guys are very bad at demonstrating stuff. Continuing forward. Also, they didn't show off how much ammunition you get with an ammo crate, which is annoying. The Cyclops, aka the KA-3 Giraffe, 25% reload, because this is fused for efficiency. So 25% reload base. But it's fused up to 27. So this time around, your energy drain, in this instance 3, from the KA2 Flywheels 2, is only getting you 5% reload. But as your weapons get shot, which is the only thing that people shoot at you, that goes up to 20% reload, which is really, really good. That means that this alone can give you 45% reload, 47 with fusion. The only question is, this says as this speeds up reloading weapons as they lose durability. I don't know if this is individual or not. So if this is individual, this will be very annoying. So imagine you have 2 Scorpions or 2 Tsunamis or 2 whatever, and they shoot one of them and it's sparking. That one's going to reload faster, but the other one might not reload any faster, which only gives more credence to using the Hadron. They really don't show this off. They just show it off. They're like, it's reload. You know what a reload is. I think you would lose the perk as you repair. But the way this is worded, you're right. It means that you could lose over 65% durability, but if you're using the master, you could repair it down, and you'll just keep the reload. That's how this is worded, but I'm pretty sure that what they're meaning is it checks the amount of durability it's at, and once it's lost 65% of its durability, you get 20% reload. Second new bumper, and then of course the new big gun, the new big pew pew that they are just debating around with. This, apparently, I wasn't around at the time, but this works very similarly to how the original Scorpion worked, where it just passes through builds. The damage appears to be 80, because these ass clowns wouldn't shoot the damage ball, but it seems to do 80 damage in a straight line. Do they ever show off the stats? They do, if I recall correctly. It's later, and it was like 1,000 something mass. That time it only did 40. The Morta. Energy weapon, shoots a force shield, etc. Its hit damage apparently has explosion damage, though I did not see any explosion damage. But we'll have to figure out how that's calculated. 1,156 Dura, 992 mass. By the way, the refire rate on this gun is insane. Alexi says, for Avalanche? What? Wendigo, it looks as though that shot will pass through an entire build. I think it does 40 damage per tick. I think it does 40 damage per tick. But don't quote me on that. If it does 80, that might be a little bit much. But yeah, no, you're right, Alexi. The giraffe on the Avalanche, you know it, baby. I mean, the perk itself of the Avalanche is to, live longer due to its 30% damage protection. Constantly reloading. And then, of course, the new cabin, which they took their sweet time showing off because they went into the wrong thing. They're just showing it off, jerk, jerk, jerk. The real question is, how does the mortar interact with various mines, barriers, and other mortars? Well, I believe that it's going to be like... hopefully Dragon Ball Z style. Notice how he has this gun and he could shoot one of the, not one of these builds, but oh yeah, this is something I wanted to show off. 1 second. The time it takes for these drones to launch is very, very long. This is not normal. It should launch 3 drones very rapidly, first of all. Second of all, this jerk didn't go out there and shoot something with the fucking mortar. He just drove around for no reason, didn't show off much of the thing. But see, he's still within range. He's well within range of Joseph. It takes forever for that second drone to come out. So, at the rate this thing launches drones, it's actually not as good as it sounds to buff your team. So, the... what's that thing called? Not the Colossus. The Protecty cabin and the Speedy Uppy cabin launch their drones more quickly. Damn, I'm good. I'm just like the speed cohort, thank you. The cohort and the Yokozuna launch their drones much, 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 much faster. So Yokozuna is still better support. Yokozuna is not necessarily better support. The Yokozuna's perk is great for the current meta, getting in and dogging people down, because it gives everyone that speed boost because everyone's running heavy cabins. So is it better for support in that manner? I suppose it is. They just drive around and crash into something. Mars, the heavy cabin, it is fused for speed, so this thing has 63 kilometers an hour. It's fused for mass and mass limit, so it's a perfect fusion. And yeah, they need to fix that drone active time thing. That's a huge nerf, because it means that the third drone didn't even come out. But then again, he wasn't close enough to an ally for the drone to come out, but that doesn't really matter. Like, that it takes far too long for this thing to launch its drones. 30% damage base isn't bad. The problem is, as you saw, the duration is very low. So this competes with the Humpback directly. I suspect people will play it, obviously because it's a decent cabin, insofar as its mass and tonnage. So is it better than the Humpback? I don't know. The Humpback's perk is really easy, and it's always up, or always can be up. Whereas this, it's one of those touch the button things, right? So you got to compare that when you want to push the button for the Ermac. Or not Ermac, like basically you remember the Ermac versus the Cohort. Cohorts, the only reason why the Cohort shits all over the Ermac is because of its durability. Like the amount of mass that you bring to the table. Oh, the drone's name is the Fatum. They never even showed that off, the name. Titan wheels are easy to shit out. Highly expect the price of that fucking Sleipnir track to go straight back to the moon. If it wasn't at the moon, it's going back to the moon, because the Sleipnir track is used in that. The new cabin that I was bitching at is used in the Aquilo. Morta, wait a minute, did you guys see that? Do you see what leg is used in the Morta? Garidia legs, which is the reason why they released that thing for trying to get people to exchange their Garidia legs. They're like, give us your Garidia legs, so in exchange for these stupid weapons and a humpback and all this shit like that. Because of this. Garidia legs are going up. Averters. Nothing special here, though. Except I believe this is going to be the spider drone in the middle. Battle for Uranium seems meh. Only the top earners are going to get anything, which changes nothing. They're going to be like, it's not Clan Wars, it's Clan Wars. It's just Clan Wars again. The only difference is that the top earners are going to get 250 uranium, 100 uranium, 250, 100. So it's first, second, third place. Everybody else gets like 100. And then look how steeply this drops off. 180, etc. So that's going to be interesting. I think that the price of things are going to go really weird. Hope everyone has their Sleipnir tracks. Should we all invest in buying the parts to build the new stuff? If you haven't already invested in the parts, it's going to be too late. By the time that I finish streaming in 1 minute, the price of all of those things that you saw are going to already be insanely expensive. And yes, the Mars is 30% for you, 15% for allies, but the problem is the speed that it's launching the drones for the allies does not appear to be very fast. So I'll show that off one last time, then I gotta go. So if you looking down at the radar, you'll see a white circle. That white circle is the effect radius, and these things seem to be in the effect radius when he activates the perk. See? The white circle encompasses both of these guys. This is already losing, as you can see down here, it is already losing effectiveness because that's how it works. Hannah gets their drone immediately. Joseph gets it at the 50% mark. It says it launches up to 3 drones, but I have no idea when that third drone's coming out. It looks as though you can buff one ally for 15% damage. You might be able to get a second person on that, but it doesn't seem like it's 3 people. Anywho, alright, I gotta get to work, unfortunately. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll make a dedicated video to the Battle Pass later, but for right now, I gotta get back to work. Is it based on sight? Yes. You have to be within line of sight to them in order to have the drones launch as well. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on the dev vlog. Things are getting fucked up tomorrow, and hopefully the market doesn't get fucked up today. Peace.